Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video I am going to give you a lesson about how to interface this keypad module with a Arduino Nano. So let's kick off today's video. So these are all the things we need today. First of all, this is the Arduino Nano as you know, and this is the keypad module that we are going to introduce today. So there are 4 switches in a row and 4 switches in a column. So this creates a 4x4 matrix switch, and the connection is very simple. As you can see here, this is actually a cut. So 4 pins for row and 4 pins for column. So I have to connect these 8 pins to the Arduino. So as of the code, I have to connect it to D2 pin. So from here, yeah, so that's how it will be connected, and the circuit connection is that simple actually. Now what I am going to do is I will connect this Arduino Nano cable and I will connect it to my computer so that we can do the coding part, as well as we can connect this Arduino to the serial monitor of Arduino IDE. So now let's go to the computer. So for the coding part, open up your Arduino IDE, and this is the small code about the basic idea of keypad interfacing with the Arduino. So first of all, we have included a library, that is this keypad.h library, and if you don't have this library installed in your Arduino IDE, then go to Sketch, include library, then manage libraries, and there you can search and install this keypad.h library. After that, there is constant byte rows and constant byte columns. So we have a 4x4 matrix keyboard, so it is a 4 rows and 4 columns, and these are the pins that we have connected. So 2, 3, 4, 5 pins are connected to the rows of this keypad, and 6, 7, 8, 9 are connected to the columns of the keypad. So after that, we have created a 2D array, that is this is the form of the array where we have placed this 1, 2, 3, 4 and all these switches or the keys here, and then we have added a keypad and we named it as my keypad. Then here we have declared that my keypad, and it will take the keys from here, the array we created, and this is the rows and columns. So these are 4 because of we have 4 rows and 4 columns. After that, there is this void setup part where we have added only one thing, that is serial begin 9600. This will enable the serial monitor. And then after that, we have this void loop section. So here you can see we have created a character, that is my key. So this will take the value from the keypad. So we have created my keypad here. So we use that my keypad to get key from it. So whenever we'll input some key, we can get the key. So if my key is selected, then serial println my key. So whatever is selected in my key, this value, so this will be printed in the serial monitor. Okay, so now let's see this one. Open the serial monitor here. Okay, I have to upload the code. So go to tools, select the board as Arduino Nano, the processor as Atmega 328P, old bootloader, then COM port, we have selected the COM port 4. Now upload it. So first of all, the Arduino IDE will compile the code, and if the code is correct, then it will upload the code to the Arduino Nano. So here you can see done uploading. Now click on this serial monitor. Okay, I have this serial monitor open here. So what I have to do is, this is a blank screen right now. So when I am clicking here 1, you can see the 1 is written in the serial monitor. So similarly, let's write 9. See, 9 is written in the serial monitor. Similarly, I am writing B. So B is written in the serial monitor. So like that, whatever value we'll give it in the input, we can see the value in the output. And these two buttons, start and stop, this we have assigned these two as, here you can see H and start. So whenever I will click on this stop button, the H symbol will show in the serial monitor, and whenever I will click on this start button, the star symbol will show in the serial monitor. So that's how we can enter values to a serial monitor. So that's all about our today's video, and if you like this tutorial, then don't forget to click on that like button share it with your friends, and any doubts, any suggestions, you can ask me in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell again, so that when the next time I will upload a video about LCD interfacing with this keypad, you can get a instant notification. So see you in the next one. Till then, be cool, work smart.